just hear the sound of angels singing, holy, holy, holy is the Lord.
All right, so for a long time, I didn't really know what worship was. Like around the 7th or 8th grade, I went to church regularly, and we would always get up to do praise and worship. But I never really knew what I was supposed to do. I knew I was supposed to lift my hands and sing, but I didn't know why, and like, what was I doing? Like just lifting my hands and singing for no apparent reason. But I did it, and I just didn't really know why I'm doing it. And then people would start staring at me, and then I put my hands down, then just put them in my pocket and just like sing in my head or something along to the words. And then like later on, about freshman year in high school, I start to get closer to God, and then I started to actually start worshiping. Before I would worship, but I would worship without purpose or meaning. And then when in freshman year, I started thinking, and I started, you know what? I'm just going to worship because I know that Jesus died for me and died for my sins. And so that is reason enough for me to worship him. So I just started worshiping based on that one solid truth. And then as I continued worshiping, I would progress in my worship. I would learn more about why I worshiped. And today, this is why I worship. The reason I worship is because when I go up to worship, I know now that I'm entering into an intimate part of my relationship with God. And it says in the Bible that when we worship, we bless God with our worship. And like God is Almighty God. He is the creator of the universe, and the only way we can bless him is with our worship. And that is very special to me right now. During that time, you are giving everything you have to not worrying about yourself, not worrying about school, not worrying about home problems or anything. It's just that time between you and God to just lift up his name, to give him all the glory, all the honor, and all the praise that he is due. I worship because I know that everything that God has done for me and everything that he will do for me.